Yeah, I don't know, man. Just I can't imagine. I mean, Kobe played with a ripped Achilles tendon.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Jordan played the flu game.
Mm-hmm.
Like, these guys would power through everything.
Yeah, but when it came to putting something in their body that they didn't know, they would have probably did research. They would have probably did their research first, but they would have most likely got. I mean, so when people ask me, I'm like, I don't know. I knew I would have had a fake card at first, just to see. I want to see who falls first. I want to see who falls first. I mean, but the research says, if you're athletic, it really didn't bother you. So
Yeah.
I
mean, they're saying that Durant reportedly told people that the Nets would be eliminated before the playoffs. Did you hear about that?
This year?
Yeah. Well, last year.
Oh, last year?
Yeah.
Oh, that makes sense. Look at them. Look at the team. Like, I mean, everything they did was wrong. I mean, you could at least had Kyrie for 41 games, right?
Yeah.
You chose to suspend him for the road games, because it was only home games he couldn't play for.
Mm-hmm.
You had him practicing, but I think they thought the basketball was, because he loved basketball so much, I just thought they were playing on that too much. And, you kind of forced each other's hands. So with Kevin out there, he's looking around like, I don't know. I don't think we're gonna.
Yeah.
I don't think we're gonna make it.
Yeah. I mean, look what happened. Kevin and Kyrie's former teams ended up going to the finals.
Yeah.
The Celtics essentially swept the Nets when they played. I'm sure that hurt to a certain degree.
No.
You don't think so?
No.
Seeing the team
because
you were just that, you could have stayed out.
No,
It's not like they got kicked out.
That's like 2-3 years removed though. For both of them.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So you don't really, everything's done changed. Like when Kevin Durant left, you seen what happened to Golden State. They were horrible. They just all got healthy. Boston, everybody was young. So, you're talking about older guys who are trying to win now. I think the problem with the Nets was, and I don't want to put any bad things on his name, is I think the problem was Steve Nash. Here's why. You're not Steve Nash, the 2-time NBA player. You're Steve Nash, a rookie coach.
Mm-hmm.
You have champions coming into your program. You have champions coming in there. They've been through champion situations. One was with LeBron, so they ran that organization the way they ran it. Then you had one who played in Golden State. That organization and how they ran stuff, it worked. So now when you're a rookie coach and you got these two players coming in your practices and your games, and they're really dissecting everything you're doing. So when you're talking about, we're going to practice for an hour and a half, and both of them practiced for 30 minutes, and they did all this, stuff individually, and that's what was successful. You're going to sit there and bump every time you do something wrong. You're not going to get a fair assessment of, what you're capable of. So I just think I thought he should have gotten like a developmental type of team. Grizzlies, Sacramento, one of those type of teams. I don't think that he should have been put with those three superstars.